This finish, come on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rest in pieces, Dodge
amazing
and Blue.
guitar. Let me guess, you're a Rosewood guy anyway.
Well, yeah, I've always been.
Oh yeah, this is his.
Ah!
Hey everyone, Chris here.
And my name is Guillaume. Welcome to Thoman's Guitars and Basses. Woo! And to today's video, which is a very poor apology for us to just play expensive PRS guitars.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
I mean, as far as description, like it's a very honest description. We have a different description to justify what we're doing today, which is that this absolutely beautiful, lovely, gorgeous piece of equipment is discontinued.
Yeah, this finish is not existing anymore. This is the Dodge and Blue, which let's pay a respect to
rest
this
in pieces, Dodge and
amazing
Blue.
guitar. Incredibly nice to play, nice sounding guitar, but it's not in stock anymore. So we want to have, of course, instruments here that if you feel like, oh, that is sweet, you actually have a chance to check out the specs, get it for yourself if you feel like. So we need to freshen up things here in the studio. We need to grab something else from PRS because we do love the brand. We love these guitars. If you know me, I have a long history with what was it, the Custom 24 1992 model that I owned for years, sold it, and I regret it to this day. We do like these guitars, the double humbucker versions, the single coil versions, the narrow field humbucker versions, whatever it is. And we wanted to just check out a couple of options, a couple of models that we could choose for the studio. And we also want to know what in your opinion makes sense for us to have here every time. Like, is it a double humbucker guitar that you want to have as a reference double humbucker guitar? Is it something that is very much like exactly this guitar, which is awesome, which is a maple neck version with a currently available color of the Silver Sky? We have some other McCarty models there. We'll get to it.
This I just bought.
Oh yeah, this is his, yeah.
Full disclaimer, I bought this last week, so it's not a contender for this video. I will bring it to the studio to play it because I love it, but it's not a contender. That guitar will come back anyways because it is mine.
What is it, just in case?
Oh, that's the DGT SE, David Grissom.
That's the SE model? The
SE version of his signature guitar.
DGT usually has like the moons, right? The little dots?
Moons or dots, yeah, but like there are the DGT Birds model, which in my opinion are the sexiest guitars in the universe.
We might have here one.
Yeah, you'll see that one again because it is mine. However, we have more contenders, as you mentioned, the Silver Sky with the maple neck and that finish. That's beautiful.
I will put it on screen.
I don't
it's
know
a
the
blue.
name of.
I think.
It's a blue.
Is it a blue? I think so.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Jesus.
Metallic grey blue, gun metal finish. I don't know. It's sexy.
It sounds like a style. Like there's black metal, there's gun metal.
Gun metal.
No, let's not go there. Which one do you want to grab? Put that in your baby and grab one of those. This finish, come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
this is the McCarty Sunburst, in case you're wondering.
A couple of things we're gonna address during this video is that we would go for a core model or a proper like McCarty or DGT and not an SC because our policy around here, as you know with the amps, as you know with the pedals, is that when we demo something, we want that thing to be the bottleneck. We want, if there's any problem with that thing that we're demoing, we want that thing to be the problem and not anything else in our signal chain.
Yeah.
Which I guess is kind of clear but not self-explanatory, because if we were to get And nothing against that guitar. I bought it because it's absolutely perfect
Oh, yeah.
the way that it is. Okay, baby, you just don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, this is his.
However, we don't want, if we're demoing an overdrive pedal, people to say, oh, well, you could have used a better guitar to demo that, because obviously with those pickups, it's not going to sound great, this or that.
Or the amp or whatever it is.
Exactly.
Why don't you give us a couple of sounds?
Yes, sir.
That's the Bird version, right?
Yes, DGT
DGT
Birds.
yeah.
Incoming.
Can you do me a favor and play clean, a little bit of neck pickup on that one, and then grab this guitar and do the same thing? Just to see like what the differences are between these two.
Yeah.
So interesting.
All right. Okay.
Oh wow. Okay. I do want to play this guitar some more later on. Don't worry. But like first impression round.
I'm gonna give first impression on new neck shapes, because the Silver Sky, we're gonna go back into something that was slightly, even though it is different, and we'll get to it, different. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. The neck, it feels, as we talked about a little before, it is a little wider, and so it can feel big, but it is less round than this one is. So this one feels like a little stubby, a little compact, but very
shallow,
very
but a little thicker.
You know.
Yeah.
And this one a little wider, a little flatter, just a very different feel altogether. I do prefer that. I know we're probably going to disagree on that part.
Oh, yeah.
I do prefer the feel of the DGT, hence that. And
sound-wise,
this one.
Okay, really?
Undoubtedly on the neck pickup. I'm a neck pickup kind of guy. I think bridge with gain, everything is going to work. It's going to be fine. It's, but if that blooms the way that it does on the neck pickup, this is everything. And this is a little bit, as you said, wider, more scooped, hollow feeling.
Like really
kind
pretty
of a thing.
sounding.
Which I really, really love. If that could be our exact studio guitar, I will die a happy man. Your turn.
Okay, gotcha.
It's fine. This is fine. This is, insert the Top Gear meme. This is fine. I prefer this. But this is fine.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's exactly why we're interested in your opinion as well, because we couldn't agree less. Which doesn't mean that I do not adore that guitar. I love its sound, but the neck it's a little too wide. I love narrower nuts and just the whole neck. If it's more compact and a little thicker, I don't know, that just fits my hands better, or just, I don't know. So this is how this guitar sounds like. Is it still the same?
100%.
For me as well.
100%.
Which means that I prefer this.
I prefer the
Shut
sound.
up.
Like this is bitier.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
mid-range is
Yeah.
different. I prefer this.
I do understand why. Two things I think that makes you and probably a lot of you say like, oh yeah, that is the thing. First of all, three things. It's awesome. That's why. The second thing is that sounds a bit more, I wouldn't say singing coil-esque or stratty, but you know what I mean? Like it goes more towards like a P90 kind of sound, like a very open, a bit more scooped, like very percussive sound, which is something I adore as well, don't get me wrong. And the third thing is that that guitar to me sounds more modern, which is probably because it's a tiny bit more scooped, clearer, sweeter, has more top end, etc. The McCartys, which this one is, the McCarty 594s and all those models that go towards like how can we make like a full-on vintage guitar experience without the ridiculous price tag of a vintage guitar and without like the weird quirks and issues with like an old instrument.
Yeah.
And this is how that sounds like. Creamy, focused, not too boomy, just like, oh God. Like the way the neck feels, compact and like really round and cool, that's exactly how it sounds like. It's compact, no crazy low end, no extreme top end, but like very creamy and like, oh, I love it, I love it.
Fair enough. And again, I'm okay if that's the guitar we're gonna have to play. I'll be just fine. Don't worry about me. I'll live. However, this is better for me. In my humble opinion. Okay.
Let's move on.
Yeah, true. My bad.
Let's do this guy. So this is the maple fretboard version of the Silver Sky. It's the core model again, different finish. This one is existing still, unlike the Dodge and Blue, which, oh my God, this guitar, we've used that for, I don't know, hundreds of videos. Feels like it also looks like it's worn in.
Yeah,
it's our baby.
Sticking a little bit of thing. It's even got a sticker on.
Oh yes, the Hollywood Studios. All right, so why don't we just listen to this for a sec and then maybe just give it an A/B, and then we call this a day, and you let us know which one is your favorite. I guess. Okay. The neck is so much bigger. Oh my God. I'm so looking forward to people telling me that wood doesn't matter. It's so different. That one, I mean, the neck is a little bit bigger.
But is it?
But I will measure it. I'm 100% sure because it feels like, whoa. But that sounds warmer, less sizzly. And this one has like a very punchy. That kong, that upper mid-range thing, that is just, every time I play a maple board Strat, it's...
Can I play it?
Impressions?
Okay, yeah, I no, but I do kind of feel it. It's a different feel altogether because the finish is different as well. This is
glossy nitro, and
this is,
that's satin nitro.
So different feel altogether. I like the sound. I like the little hint of brightness that's there on the. It's not overwhelming. It's not annoying either on the bridge or whatever. So it's fine. I don't know.
Let me guess. You're a Rosewood guy anyway.
Well, yeah, I've always been a
Rosewood guy. So it's all
difficult. I'm okay with this though. Like again, there's no bad decision today. You guys let us know what you hear, what you feel would represent, you know, a more relatable, not relatable, but just
more reference.
Yeah, exactly.
Sound,
a good reference sound.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for here.
Really good way to put it. So no, it's super nice as well. I feel like I'm gonna have to get used to this more than anything else, though.
Okay.
Because of the neck, because of the maple, dope though, and it looks really good.
I'm really hard to convince when it comes to finishes with bright maple necks.
Yeah.
But like the Silver Sky finishes are one of the best for maple board. Whatever, you let us know what you think in the comments below, and of course don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, all those good things, and we'll see each other in the next video.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
Bye.